Welcome back to Coins of Gaming. So today we're going to be finishing up this Dodge Viper. We gotta make sure that we get it, out of the car wash after she's all nice and clean. So when I go to the paint shop and do anything else, really, we don't spread any dirt. And then when we get it all painted, then there's no dirt really to transfer onto the paint. So hopefully that all works out. Alright, so first off, we're gonna go get all the tires aligned and then all the headlights aligned. Then we're gonna go to the paint shop, but I just thought, we might as well get everything that we've got to get aligned now before we start, getting coats of paint or anything on it. It's just easier that way than if, something happens during this process, then we can fix it before it goes, to the paint shop. But I don't think anything bad will happen. As far as, once everything gets tuned. And then, once it gets into the paint shop, we'll be good. We just gotta decide what color scheme to kind of go with here. But, we'll figure that out as we go. We generally do. Alright, now we just gotta get this thing tuned up. And once everything gets all tuned up the way we want it, then we're gonna take it out for a test drive. I just don't know what it's going to do on the test drive. Hopefully nothing crazy, but it could always go crazy on you. That's the nature of the business. You never know what's going to happen with it before you take it out. You can program it, you can check it, you can do all the things you want to with it, but you can never know what it's going to do until you actually get it on the track. And if I forget a few parts here and there, while putting it together, it is what it is, but at least I remembered when we got to that point, right? But once everything gets put together, it should be okay. It really will be okay for it. But just, if I happen to forget parts, which sometimes does happen, then we're okay, we can always put it back together. But as long as I didn't forget anything important, like really important, then we're doing good. Which, I could have forgot something very important. You never know. So after we get all this done, it's gonna be test track, and I hope everything goes on good on the test. But it's that, the unknown, which I don't understand, It's like, it could, either go good or go bad. But, or it could be very, very bad, But I'm hoping everything goes good, nothing crazy, like we don't go flying through the air, but who knows. It's possible. Anything's possible. But, I do have a feeling I did forget some parts here and there, but you know what, that's just the whole fun of it. If you forget something, then you gotta go and put it back in. Hope you remember it before you take it off, the lift, but sometimes that don't happen. Sometimes it's like, you get it all, built and it's all good, and then you forget that one part. And then when you get to the dyno tells you that you forgot it, but as long as you get it all built kind of beforehand, then you're all good. But if I forgot parts are here and there, it's okay. But, I think the dyno's going to give me a good number. I'm hoping for over factories, which, is always a good thing. If you get over with what the factory came with it, it's always good for me. But it's always a great day for some, go out and try to break records with it too, I guess. But who knows? I'm hoping everything goes right on this test ride, but who knows? Once we get going, it's like, it will be alright. I'm hoping to get everything lined up and it goes well in this test run, but I'm hoping for, let's say anything over 300 I'll take. So let's say if we hit like 400, it's possible. Probably with the horsepower that it's making. It should be. Anything over that though, like I'll take. But it takes multiple runs to get up to that, or if it takes a single run, I'd be happy either way. That's just the way I'm looking at it, but nothing crazy yet has happened though. Well, I mean, it is kind of going okay, as long as we can kind of try to keep this thing straight, but it never wants to. It should, but it don't. It never wants to go straight. It always wants to go left or right. It never really wants to stay straight when you get up to around, you know, third, fourth. This whole rear end just feels like it wants to slide out from underneath you. Or when you get to the end, you know, it never wants to stay straight neither. So. Or you go straight to the fence, or you go doing everything else, but it just doesn't want to stay straight some days. Like, I'm barely hitting the gas, and it's doing all this flipping through the air. It's trying. It's basically a bad design, I guess. I guess I put too much horsepower in it. I should have probably put less horsepower in it, but I didn't think to at the time. But, you know, it is what it is. We gotta, you know, hopefully do some testing before I sell it, like more tuning. I'm gonna try to get it under a little bit, because this is crazy horsepower. I don't feel comfortable selling something this powerful to somebody, especially because the rear end wants to kick out on you, and it does it when you're not expecting it. But yeah, I can't hardly keep this thing straight at all while trying to drive this thing. It just does not want to stay. Like, I'm trying everything, but we're just gonna go bouncing through the fields. Yeah, that's pretty much what it's gonna do. There's not much I can do with it. I just, every time I get up to like third gear, I can't control it. I can't go left. I can't go right. It just goes wherever it wants to go, pretty much. Oh man, it's been a heck of a ride. I'll tell you that. This thing, I can't keep it where it wants. It just wants to go. It wants to go bouncing in the dirt. I mean, I've tried getting another run at it, but I can't. I can't manage another run. It just ain't gonna happen. And I'm not really touching anything. It's just go, you know, driving into the dirt. So I guess it just is what it is. I guess it likes the dirt more than the asphalt. I don't know. At this point, what to do? I'm not really sure. There's so much that I don't know why it wants to kick out, but, you know, I guess it's just going to do what it wants to do. But I guess when I sell it, I'll tell them that, you know, you're going to have to watch your end sliding out from underneath you, because that's pretty much what this thing wants to do. And it just wants to keep doing cool spins, I guess. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to drive it straight. It just wants to still go into the dirt, or go left, or go right. I can't get it to go straight at all. I'm trying, but it ain't happening. And it ain't gonna be happy, probably, but it just likes to keep hitting the guardrail. And fence, and I don't know, man. It's just hitting everything. I guess I can't hit anything worse, right? It just keeps hitting everything, goes spinning. The next, we just spinning through the air. I guess that's the only thing that we're missing, right? But yeah, I've tried to drive it again to get a good base run at it, but I can't. I can't manage it. Even if I can, it's like, it just doesn't want to shift, and even when it does shift, then like, you know, the next gear, it just wants to go fly through the air. Or hit things, it's spinning. Not having fun, that's for sure, but it is a heck of a ride, I'll tell you that. I'm only gonna do this once with this car, thankfully. Yeah, we ain't doing no more runs after this. This thing's I'm done after this run. Alright, well, I mean, I've tried to do everything else I can think of as far as trying to get to a straight, but it don't want to. It's just not happy. It's dang. I wish there was a way to make it happy, but it don't want to be happy, apparently. So, it just likes to go through the air. Yeah, I think it's better on if I can just get out of here. Alright, let's see if we can sell it for a decent profit, though. That's all I wanted to know. It's sold for a decent profit there. Going for a good chunk of change. I'm happy with that. I really, really am. this is the end of the video, so I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.